let's get out and enjoy this real quick with the warmer air moving into the forecast as we go into 30s and 40s today. More 30s up to the north and through the central and southern portions. We're looking at those 40s popping into the picture, possibly up to the low to middle 40s. Light snow is a chance today as we go into it, and possibly tomorrow as well. We're looking at light flurries because these systems that have been swinging by have been so dry despite coming off the Pacific. So let's take a gander at what's happening out there. Right now, we're still holding on to sunny skies that were expected today, getting into cloudier skies later on in the afternoon and evening hours. You're also looking at the roadways. You get to Menominee, looking pretty good out there. It's 37 degrees. It feels like it's 30 out there. We have that wind that still continues to blow. In fact, highs for today, we're looking at mostly cloudy to cloudy skies, holding on to at least those temperatures from 35 to about 49 degrees now. So there's been a bump up in some temperatures. But here's the deal. We get into the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock hour. We have a mix of rain and snow in the forecast, supposedly dropping from the north and working its way down. Now, I've seen other graphics that have been showing that this rainfall has been going for a while, and snow that can be moving through the area. But right now it is light, as you just saw on the roadways. Not much really happening. So it's trying to hit the ground. As we get down to at least 6 o'clock through your evening commute, you're looking at the possibility of, if it gets cold enough where you're seeing these temperatures are just around freezing in some cases or just slightly above, we'll see possibly some of this freezing down and maybe making the roadways a little bit more difficult for us. As we go in the 8 o'clock hour, you're looking at temperatures in the 20s mostly. And then as you get into it, we could see more of that snow continue to track down to the south, opening up the skies a wee bit more to the north. And eventually, as we get into the 7 o'clock hour going in the morning for Saturday, well, you're looking at temperatures pretty much around 7 to 10 to 12 degrees out there. So we've cooled off significantly. Remember, we're in the 40s today, right? And some 30s. So we get out of that. We continue to go right through the day for Saturday with clear skies, getting into increasing clouds through the day and in the afternoon and evening. Possibly, we're supposed to see that happening, but the winds could pick up and be so strong that it's blowing out a lot of the wind. All right, so I should say the cloud cover. We'll get into about 10 o'clock at night. You're in single digits, some minus numbers out there as well, and we're getting colder. And with this system coming in, colder air and Arctic push is moving through the forecast region here, and our temperatures are plummeting. In fact, we'll see dangerously cold conditions as we get into it, and that will prompt a weather alert day starting Saturday night and going all the way through Tuesday morning. How about this though? Wind chills will be as low as minus 40 perhaps for some locations. We'll also see sub-zero daytime highs. Yikes, right? I'm still wrapping my mind around this. We'll also get into our coldest weather snowpack. Without a snowpack, well, we could be colder without the assistance of that. So, or I should say, if there was a snowpack, we'd be much colder. So is that happy enough for everybody? I know some folks like Alexander, they want snow out there, and we get into it for highs for Saturday. You're looking at least 9 to about maybe 19 degrees or so. We'll hold on to the snow amounts. They don't look too amazing as we finish out. We're looking at maybe a trace, similar to what we had last night, getting into maybe less than a half an inch. Some locations up to the north could get a wee bit more. We're also seeing, as we go into it for Friday, we've got that milder conditions, but that bitter cold slides down from the north, and it continues to linger, and it's going to stay with us as we continue through Sunday and all the way into Monday, as high pressure just continues to stir that right back into our forecast region for the next few days. Here's a look at the winds, more so than what I showed you. I told you they're turning from south and turning at least southwest to at least northwest, and they continue to do so as we finish out the day. This will continue all the way into tomorrow as well. Wind chills for Saturday morning, you can see them right there, -1 as I showed you before. Sunday also about 7 degrees, or at least getting into at least minus 24 to minus 30. We'll see by Monday you're looking at minus 26 to at least minus 24, in some cases to minus 22. And over the next few days, again, weather alert day Saturday night through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and eventually we start to get more snow back, only a 30% chance. Back to you, Alexandra.